Good morning, world changers and dreamers. Whether you're navigating the morning rush or just easing into your day, we've got something truly special brewing. Today, we're taking a deep dive into how you can actually make that dream of an unbelievably affordable fall vacation a reality. We've meticulously combed through a stack of incredible sources for you, everything from top travel sites like The Travel and Global Grasshopper, to those fantastic personal adventure blogs like In Search of Sarah, and even some laugh-out-loud real-life travel tales. Our mission? Well, it's to give you a shortcut to being perfectly informed about where to go, why it's amazing, and maybe most importantly, how to do it without emptying your wallet. Picture this. Stunning foliage, crisp, invigorating air, and memories that last a lifetime, all for, far less than you might imagine. We've pulled out the best nuggets on places that blend natural beauty, undeniable cultural charm, and crucially, budget friendliness. And because travel isn't always a flawless Instagram reel, right? We're also dipping into some truly memorable travel fails. That will definitely give you a chuckle and maybe even a new perspective on embracing the unexpected.
Yeah, and what's truly insightful from our research is how often the shoulder season, particularly fall, doesn't just offer significant savings, but actually a completely different, often more serene and duller experience of popular destinations. You're basically sidestepping the summer throngs and often enjoying milder temperatures, which, makes exploring so much more enjoyable. It's kind of like getting a VIP pass to nature's best show.
A VIP pass. I like that. That's a powerful argument for fall travel generally.
Yeah.
But where specifically do our sources point for those truly exceptional budget-friendly experiences? Let's unpack this beyond the obvious. What are some of the most compelling reasons our sources highlight for choosing fall for your getaway?
Well, it really boils down to several factors that consistently emerge across, pretty much all our sources. Fall is unequivocally a shoulder season, that sweet spot nestled between the summer peak and the winter holidays, and this translates into some really tangible benefits for you. Firstly, you'll experience significantly fewer crowds. Just imagine visiting an iconic waterfall or a historic city square without feeling like you're caught in a human wave. This means easier parking, shorter queues, and just a wonderfully relaxed atmosphere, letting you truly soak it all in. Secondly, and this is where your wallet smiles, you'll find much more accessible accommodation prices. Hotels, charming bed and breakfasts, even vacation rentals often see substantial rate drops once that summer demand tapers off. Then there's the sensory feast. Ideal temperatures and unparalleled scenery, the intense summer heat has typically mellowed out, making outdoor activities like hiking, cycling, or just leisurely strolls incredibly comfortable. And of course, the vibrant tapestry of autumn foliage across countless regions is a natural spectacle, utterly free and honestly breathtaking. Finally, many communities host unique local events. Think harvest festivals, Oktoberfests, quaint seasonal celebrations, offering a rich, authentic cultural layer you might completely miss at other times of the year.
So it's not just about saving money, it's actually a richer, more intimate travel experience.
Right.
That feeling of having a place almost to yourself, right? With perfect weather and incredible natural beauty, all for less. That sounds pretty amazing. You mentioned ideal temperatures, but for places famous for their fall foliage, did any of our sources give a tip on the best time within fall to catch that peak color? Or is there a risk of missing it if you travel too early or too late?
That's a crucial point. Yeah, many sources actually advise targeting the mid to late fall for peak foliage in northern regions, usually late September through October. However, southern areas can peak later, sometimes into November. The key insight really is flexibility. Blog posts from travelers often stress-checking local tourism boards or foliage trackers just a week or two before your trip. Conditions can vary year to year based on weather patterns, That small piece of planning can make all the difference for that postcard perfect view.
That's a fantastic pro tip. Okay, that's really useful. All right, with those golden insights in hand, let's explore some shockingly affordable autumn adventures. We're going to start by looking north to our neighbor, Canada. Our sources consistently point to Canada as an ideal choice for fall travel without breaking the bank. It offers everything from charming towns to majestic national parks, all painted in those stunning autumn hues. What really stood out in our research about Canadian fall escapes?
Canada truly shines in autumn, offering incredibly diverse experiences that are often surprisingly budget-friendly. Yeah. Let's look at a few examples where the fall experience is uniquely enhanced. First up, Whistler, British Columbia. Now, while it's internationally renowned for its winter sports, in fall, our sources describe this surreal transformation. Imagine a serene autumn wonderland set against a jaw-dropping backdrop of snow-capped peaks. It's a visual contrast you rarely experience. What's compelling here is the dramatic shift in value. Peak season is pricey, right? But fall offers incredibly accessible accommodations and activities like world-class hiking and mountain biking without those exorbitant costs or crowds. It's a completely different energy, more about quiet awe than, say, adrenaline. Then, if we head east to Sutton, Quebec, nestled in the eastern townships, this gem is consistently listed among the cheapest fall vacations in Canada. It offers an authentic Canadian experience, a charming blend of French and North American culture that truly comes alive in fall festivals. The real draw, beyond the cost, is the immersive natural beauty Mont Sutton provides, this breathtaking canvas of autumnal foliage stretching as far as the eye can see. You're not just seeing colors, you're feeling like a deep connection to the regional culture through local art galleries and those farm-to-table eateries. Further out, the maritime charm of Prince Edward Island truly comes into its own during autumn. This province beautifully marries coastal beauty with stunning autumn vistas. What's striking is how its rolling landscapes and picturesque villages transform into a symphony of red and gold, often set against the deep blues of the ocean. It's a less common foliage destination, maybe, offering a unique, tranquil beauty. And the reasonably priced accommodations here make it a genuinely cost-effective escape for anyone seeking a peaceful, visually rich experience.
Wow, I can practically smell the crisp air. Our sources even mention kayaking on a lake, surrounded by that vibrant fall foliage in Algonquin Provincial Park, Ontario, which apparently charges just $21 per vehicle per day for parking. I mean, talk about an accessible slice of heaven. Truly embracing nature without a hefty price tag. So yeah, if you're dreaming of breathtaking beauty on a budget, Canada's fall scene is definitely calling your name. Now let's shift gears and explore some equally incredible, budget-friendly fall destinations right here in the USA. The USA is, well, it's a treasure trove of autumn adventures. What are some of those standout, wallet-friendly wonders our sources have illuminated for us?
The variety across the USA is truly impressive, yeah? It caters to pretty much every interest, from grand natural spectacles to vibrant urban explorations, all made more accessible and beautiful in the fall. Let's begin with Niagara Falls, New York. While it's a global icon, fall reveals a less crowded, more intimate perspective. It's a fantastic fall destination, especially on a budget, because the natural grandeur of the falls is dramatically enhanced by vibrant autumn foliage. Fall here is a definitive shoulder season. That means fewer crowds, more enjoyable weather, easier parking, more affordable stays, and unburdened viewpoints. Beyond the free state park trails, the Cave of the Winds is a reasonably priced must-do, offering a unique perspective of the falls. And get this, you can even walk across to the Canadian side for just $1. Just bring quarters.
Yes, that's $1. That's amazing. Okay, heading south.
Right, heading south to Savannah, Georgia. It becomes a top destination once that intense summer humidity subsides. Our sources highlight its mild temperatures and fewer crowds, making it perfect for leisurely outdoor exploration. But instead of just listing activities, what's compelling is the sheer atmosphere, you know? Wandering the 30 acres of Forsyth Park with its iconic fountain, or strolling historic River Street, and the city's legendary ghost walks. They're particularly atmospheric in the crisp fall evenings, connecting you to its rich, sometimes spooky theatery in a way that feels really unique to the season.
Ooh, spooky season, perfect.
Yeah.
What about mountains?
For those craving alpine majesty, Rocky Mountain National Park, Colorado, transforms into a stunning spectacle in fall. The golden aspen trees lighting up the mountainsides are described as nothing short of magical, really. What makes it uniquely fall is also the elk rutting season. You hear the haunting sound of bugling echoing through the valleys. It's a wildlife experience you simply won't get at other times. And, thankfully, summer crowds have diminished. Scenic drives like Trail Ridge Road and hikes among the golden aspens offer unforgettable, cost-effective engagement with nature.
Elk bugling and golden aspens. Sounds incredible. California coast next?
Exactly. Moving to the coast, Big Sur, California is suggested as a perfect alternative to crowded summers. Our sources emphasize clear and mild coastal weather and fewer crowds in October. Apparently, the ocean views along Highway 1 were especially breathtaking in the fall light, offering a pristine, dramatic drive. Beyond the scenic beauty, you can hike redwood-filled trails at Pfeiffer Big Sur State Park or even spot migrating gray whales along the coast, which is a unique fall bonus for wildlife enthusiasts.
Whales too. Okay, one more.
Let's finish with Washington, D.C. It's highlighted as affordable, family-friendly, and has great fall weather. The insight here isn't just that it's a city with things to do, but that it's home to 17 Smithsonian museums, galleries, and a zoo, all with free admission. Now, some might require reservations, so check that, but still free. This makes it an incredibly rich, intellectually stimulating, and budget-conscious fall destination. You can immerse yourself in history and culture without ticket prices piling up.
Wow. Free museums are hard to beat. So from majestic mountains to charming coastlines and vibrant historic cities, the USA truly has an autumn adventure for every taste and budget. What a feast for the senses, and a surprisingly gentle one for your wallet. Now, as people who navigate the daily grind, right, we all know life and travel doesn't always go exactly as planned, not even close sometimes. And sometimes those unexpected moments, those little hiccups or outright disasters, turn into the most vivid memories and the absolute best stories. This is where we get into the real side of travel, with a healthy dose of humor.
Yeah, and this brings up an important question. How do we manage expectations when planning these dreamy trips? Our sources offer some truly relatable and often hilarious anecdotes from real travelers that show how things can sometimes go wonderfully wrong or unexpectedly right. Okay, first up, one traveler recounted their worst travel experience in Kyoto, Japan. They described it as so overcrowded trying to visit those must-visit places like a temple for sunset. The reality was feeling squashed, like you can't move, and they didn't really see anything other than heads. Ugh. This really highlights the contrast between beautiful places online and the sometimes harsh reality of peak tourist spots, doesn't it? Their key lesson was to seek out side streets and smaller temples for a more enjoyable, less suffocating experience. Sometimes the path less traveled really is the better one.
Oh man, I can picture that. Just a sea of heads. What else?
Then there's this truly memorable story from Cebu, Philippines, involving an exotic food tour. One traveler, super eager for exotic food, ended up sampling pig's brain, chicken blood, chicken intestines, and even pufferfish soup. Adventurous. Well, as you might predict, his sensitive stomach rebelled, leading to a desperate search for a toilet. What he found was described as the worst toilet ever patched together with an aluminum roof, just a hole in the ground and a tiny, tiny bucket of water. The image gets worse. Battling 3 or 4 cockroaches while squatting and trying to stop them and holding the door shut. It became a truly bad experience, turning a culinary adventure into, well, a commode calamity.
Oh my goodness, cockroaches. Okay, I think I need a less graphic one next.
Okay, how about the phantom massage in China? After a long travel day, a late-night foot massage sounded like pure bliss, right? They were picked up by a driver who drove like a maniac, apparently, and shown to a room. So they sat there, were even offered a pack of cigarettes, which they don't smoke, and waited close to like 45 minutes for a massage that never came. Eventually, they just gave up. It became one of the best massages we ever had in China, they joked, because it felt so light, and was the cheapest massage we ever got because, well, they didn't actually get one. Sometimes disappointment can be pretty funny later.
Huh. The phantom massage? That's good. But not all unexpected things are bad, right?
Exactly. It's not always negative experiences that stick with you. One story recounts a car breaking down on a busy highway in Thailand. Now, what could have been a dangerous and frustrating situation actually led to meeting so many friendly locals who were willing to help us right away. They fixed the car quickly and genuinely without any attempt to scam them. This unexpected turn taught them profound lessons about Thai culture and Thai people and about travel itself. They realized it's not about the destination anymore, but learning to enjoy the journey, whether it's going according to plans or not. That's a great takeaway.
That's lovely. A real silver lining story.
Right.
Okay, what's the last one?
All right, finally, the vivid tale of paramotoring. One traveler was super excited for this activity, saw it as a step towards skydiving, but once airborne, they had this terrifying realization. They were scared of height, felt so sick, and were unlucky enough to go on a really windy day. Not ideal. The pilots struggled to control altitude, which just made the experience even worse. It got so bad they were mentally preparing to throw up in their shirt to avoid hitting the pilot or the propeller. Adding to the panic, their travel partner disappeared from sight, causing immense fear. Upon landing, just a rush to throw up. Their ultimate realization, I don't want to be a bird. I don't want to fly anymore. I want to be a fish instead.
Oh, wow. I want to be a fish instead.
Yeah.
It's quite the conclusion. What's truly fascinating here is how these moments, tough as they are at the time, transform into the most vivid memories and sometimes, the best stories to share at parties. They remind us that the unexpected is often a fundamental, hilarious, and ultimately enriching part of any adventure, whether you're battling cockroaches or, finding your inner fish.
Exactly. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, Fall truly presents a unique window for travel that you absolutely shouldn't overlook. Our sources collectively demonstrate that you don't have to sacrifice beauty or depth of experience for affordability. First, there's immense value in fall travel. It's a time for smart travel, maximizing your budget while minimizing crowds. You truly get more for your money, whether it's on accommodation, activities, or just the sheer comfort of exploring popular spots without the summer throngs. Second, the experience itself is often richer and more authentic. Whether it's immersing yourself in the vibrant colors of the foliage, connecting with the distinct cultural experiences of harvest festivals, or enjoying outdoor activities in perfectly comfortable weather, fall offers a deeper, more serene way to engage with the destination. It's about taking your time, breathing in that crisp air, and truly soaking it all in. And finally, as our travel fail stories so vividly remind us, part of the journey is building resilience. It's about embracing the unplanned, learning from those unexpected detours, and letting those moments, even the comical or challenging ones, enrich your overall travel narrative. They often become the most cherished parts of the trip, strangely enough.
That's so true. So what does this all mean for you, our listener? Maybe stuck in traffic right now, dreaming of escape. You now have a fantastic starting point for planning an unforgettable, wallet-friendly fall adventure in North America. Whether you dream of serene mountain views, vibrant cityscapes, or charming coastal towns, there's a fall escape waiting for you that won't break the bank. And remember, the best memories often come from the detours. As you continue on with your day, we sincerely hope we've given you plenty to dream about for your next fall getaway. From the breathtaking affordability of Canada's autumn to the diverse, budget-friendly wonders across the USA, and even a few laughs at the glorious imperfections of travel, it's clear fall is the season to explore, to save, and to make incredible memories. So this raises an important question for you wherever you're listening from. What surprising fall adventure would you seek out this year? And what unexpected memory will it create? Will you be chasing golden aspen, strolling historic streets, or perhaps finding your inner fish away from the skies? Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into affordable fall travel. We hope it sparks some truly amazing plans for you.